Every time you do this, I feel like you're playing the xylophone on my back with my rib cage.
I know now you've been riding horses for how many years total? Like your whole life?
Oh my gosh, yeah, my whole life since I could walk pretty much.
And my wife, when I first started dating her, I asked her how many times she's fallen off the horse, and she told me that she can't count. And then I said, how many times have you fallen off with a major injury? And she said at least a dozen. So I'm going to ask you kind of the same question. What are we looking at here in terms of your...
Well, I've fallen more times than I can count as well.
Count.
I feel like that makes you a real horse person. It just comes with the territory. But I've been very lucky, and I haven't had any major injuries other than my wrist last summer.
Last summer you had a horse that had some back...
My horse.
Your horse.
He was later diagnosed with EPM, which is
kissing spine.
That too, but it affects their nervous system. Okay. So like it can literally make them neurologic and eventually kill them. So I treated him for that, and it's been kind of an ongoing thing. And I think that was like really what bugged it. I think the kissing spine was a part of it, and that just kind of pushed him over the edge.
So he launched you, landed, busted what, the ulnar radius or just the radius?
Radius, and then I had an ulnar styloid fracture too that they did not catch the first time, so that just had to heal on its own after the surgery.
But you said it's not bugging you too bad?
No, a little bit loss of range of motion, a little bit stiff sometimes.
Okay.
If I'm using it more, it's better. If like when I wake up in the morning, sometimes it's a little stiff.
Have you noticed anything with your spine from that accident? Anything changed in how your back feels?
No, I'm very, very lucky. I mean, I literally came down on the wrist and then just kind of rolled to the side, because that was my first thought was, oh my God, it could have been my neck or my back. Or, I laid there for a minute and like checked all the parts and pieces, and I'm like, okay, I think I'm good. Didn't feel this. Got up. Saw the horse was loose bucking and ran to get the gate, and then reached for the gate, and my arm's like, I'm like, oh no.
Think of Jim Carrey,
Literally.
What's going on here?
And my vet was there, and I go, Whitney, I think my arm's broken. She goes, how do you know? And I raised my arm, and she's like, oh, no, can't do that. I can do horse things, I can't do people things. Literally.
So anything bothering you today in terms of your back? Anything typically that's going on? You feel
I always have stiff back. My neck's still a little bit, but it's way better since the last time that you adjusted me. Like, it took a few days, but it's like,
I know you said you had a lot of pain turning
to the left.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't. I was like here, and it was like pinching. So, but it's definitely a lot better.
A lot better. Okay, and then hips, anything lower back going on? You feeling?
Lower back has actually been pretty decent. My hips are always stiff, tight. I notice it when I'm riding. Like, my left side of my body doesn't work as well as my right side. I have more range of motion, I think, on my right hip and leg than I do on my left.
Knees, ankles, anything going on? Nothing.
Did you hear that pop? That was that ankle. So when I was a kid, I don't know if I ever really actually fractured it or what I did, but I had an injury on that ankle, and it was never addressed. My mom was like, you're fine. And I limped for like 6 months, and then it healed, and it never healed the same. Like, I don't have the same range of motion in it at all.
You can't point it. You definitely can't point
it. That's it.
Okay.
Right there. So that one gets stiff and cracks and pops and does weird things.
No ballet for you, okay.
No, absolutely not. But horses, heels down, you don't have to worry about that, right?
Left shoulder's a little elevated there. A little bit. There we go. And
those
then
are probably crooked too.
Left hips, yeah. Left hip. Everything's higher on the left side. You're fine. You're good. And just a little bit forward, head forward. Okay. Any pain like right now? Let's check your range of motion. Just turn your head towards me. Okay. And then turn your head to the right. A little bit more to the right still.
Yeah,
so we're gonna work on that left side. When we turn our head to the left, the joints on the left are like handshakes, and they have to come together all the way. If there's fluid or inflammation in there, then you can't, like a drawer or like a door, won't open or shut completely. So we'll check that.
Okay.
Any pain when you look up?
No, but sometimes, actually, now that you mention that, sometimes that is, like, if I push my head back or lean back, I'll feel pinching back here. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
A little bit, actually, if I do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me have you on your back for me. Take one deep breath in, woman, and then let all the air out. Deep breath, I got you. Let it all go. Relax your chest. Let it all go. All right. That deep breath in. One more. Exhale. Yeah, work to do. Okay.
Okay.
Way too tight. We'll get it. Scoot down for me on your side. Bottom leg straight. And the top
Bottom
one.
leg straight.
There.
Coordination, not a thing. I can ride horses, but that's about it.
Hands around your belly.
Oops,
There
sorry.
we go. Take a deep breath for me. Then just relax your hips, relax your back. I got you. Exhale. Beautiful. All right. Other side for me. There we go. Breathe. Exhale. Keep twisting, keep twisting. Beautiful. Face up. It's not too bad, actually. Real easy. Let's see if we can loosen this up a little bit. I got your head. There we go. Relax this side right over here, right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. All right, I got you. Relax this side a little bit. Beautiful. Casey, eat your heart out. That's right. All right. What's the old man up to today? What's he doing?
He's working.
Okay. Does anybody else in your family ride horses, or are you the?
No, my mom did a little bit as a kid in Germany, but never super seriously. But no, I don't know where that came from.
I got you. You know, I always think that when we land with our hands and our arms, which is good, they prevent direct contact with your
My
with
head,
your
it could have been
but-
my head.
But we the forces go up our arm, obviously, to our
Yeah.
spine. They always end in our back, no matter what. And so, not healing in avoidance, not healing stiffer is the main. The thoracic area's importance is to save your lower neck. If our chest from after an injury gets really tight because your body thinks you're going to fall off the horse again.
Yeah.
And so every injury.
Me every day I still get back on. I'm
Right.
like.
Well, and we have to. That's part of what I felt when I hugged you earlier, is that we want to encourage the area to not tighten, even though it has kind of every reason to.
The most favorite thing in the world, right
yes,
there.
I know.
Yep. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. This is a good one for the video. So, Casey didn't know, I guess, that I was coming here the last time, and Ed worked on my neck.
Love it.
And guess what that looked like?
Oh, was Casey like, what the
Yes. I'm like, seriously? I couldn't. I'm like, oh. Thank God I had the back marks to prove it too. I'm like, come on, so it's just my neck.
Casey should know.
I know, but it was just funny because I didn't. I don't know. I think I told him, but he. I don't know. We just lit on both sides too. I'm like, this does kind of look bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm like, oh God, I hope my clients don't think that too. Like. Every time you do this, I feel like you're playing the xylophone on my back with my rib cage. It's like, I'm like, mild form of torture.
Little washboards.
Yeah, literally.
It's guard mode. It's just, like I said, your body. It's not a bad position to be in if you're going to get hit. It's not the greatest for living long. So it's just a balance of protection and suppleness. We got to keep you supple for longevity, but
Like with the horses.
right, so you can play with the horses. And, yeah. Keep everything moving.
I've seen that tattoo.
That was painful. That was a not fun tattoo.
Right on the spine, yeah.
Oh, God. Yep, and all the black just drilling it into my back.
Yeah.
My tattoo artist's girlfriend was sitting next to me while he was doing it, and she's like, "Are you gonna show her some mercy?" And he's like, "Nope." I'm like, oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh God, that's so gross.
There's your xylophone.
Yeah,
right
it's
there.
so gross.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yes.
nasty.
Yes, yes.
It's like, it's fine. It's not fine. Ugh. Gross.
Mhm.
So nasty.
Why?
Oh. Oh.
Right there. Come on,
Oh, it's so gross. Oh, it's like the most cringy thing.
Okay. I can handle the tattoos and the
Yeah, I
broken
really
bones,
can.
but not the crunchy.
No, this is it's pretty bad. I think you said that, like, the first time I came here. You were like, oh, but you can handle all those
Right,
tattoos. I'm like,
right.
it's not the same.
Yeah, right there, right there.
Yeah, it's great. It's good time.
That's nice.
It's really nice.
That's real nice.
This must be like the most fun job for you,
Oh.
Carlin, getting to watch. Not you. I'm sure you would do it too, but Carlin's like, I just get to watch this torture happen.
I know there's sometimes where I like laugh too much and I have to cut it out.
You're like, better you than me.
This is
But I'm sure it happens to you regularly,
Oh, yeah.
anyways.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Twitch yourself off the bed.
so you're right for being that way. You have the right.
That's a good word for the gua sha when you're like not used to it or just don't like it, like cringy.
Cringy.
Like,
It's very cringy.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
So real easy, we're gonna arch up. All right, breathe. Breathe for me. Exhale, we're gonna arch up. Breathe. One more time. Let it go. There you go, good, okay. All right, arms down for me. There we go.
Oh no, I know this.
Okay. Good sport, you're good sport.
Good job.
Definitely more flexible than Casey. He like barely. Oh, I didn't tell you guys about that. So we were watching a bunch of your videos one night after Pauline's came out,
Yeah.
and we just got sucked into it for a while. And the scorpion thing like that. And then we were also, one of them, you and Anna, I think were both, or you and Elena were doing where you bend backwards and try to touch your toes to your head.
Yes.
So I was like, Casey, let's try it. Let's see who can do it better. He was like this, like literally his body was like, it wasn't even coming close. I'm like, oh my God. And I think I got like that far away. I was like, I'm not that flexible, but it was pretty fun. Both like, imagine us like in our bed watching TV and both like doing these ridiculous
Let's give it a shot.
things. So, yeah.
Come on, everybody. Jammed.
They're all jammed. It's stuffed into riding boots.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, it feels like you're gonna rip my toe off.
Oh, so it's just these
all this
two.
entire left side is the
That was
problem.
like, that was nothing. Took me like, I didn't even pull that hard. Oh, come on. Look how easy this is. Oh, come on.
And I wonder why that.
All right, fair enough. All right.
That's the bad ankle.
There you go.
But it
Yeah,
pops, it
yeah.
likes to.
Feels good. The bones don't feel any bigger, which is great. Usually sometimes when you have an injury,
Yeah.
you know, the ankle that's been sprained a lot, the bones will compensate and get bigger. But
Calcify or something.
right,
yeah.
right. That's great that at least the
That's good.
ankle
It's
doesn't
weird when I
feel-
ride, so this foot
Mhm.
toes out like this and this one
Mhm.
goes in.
Mhm.
And no matter how hard I try to push that in or push that one out,
Mhm.
it always does this when I ride.
It toes in, I'm not worried about the knee. Usually what happens is the foot flare, toes out, will put more stress on the inside of the knee. So we want to...
So when that happens, like when I'm
Mhm.
riding and I'm sitting there, does that have something to do with the way my hips? Because I feel like I've always told my
Mhm.
clients when I watch them ride,
Mhm.
when they have things going on with their lower legs, it usually has to do
It's a
with
contraction in the
stiffnesses
glute.
in their hips.
Correct. It's a contraction in the glute, usually coming from the lower back,
Okay.
which ultimately comes from the middle back. But
Okay.
yes, it dominoes
But
its
it's
way
not
down.
like, yeah, that's why like when you try to fix
Yeah.
it, like your ankle, that's not the
No,
problem.
correct. Yeah, you
Okay.
got it. You got it. I just we want to make sure that there's not too much contraction in here. The inside of the knee here is what will keep the knee in a vice grip here. I'm going to come down and try to sit your bottom onto your heel. How difficult? Not too bad?
No, my other ankle just cracked.
Hey, that was mine. Okay, this is the stretch you want to do for the knee. This is the best stretch for the knee. You can kind of change it, and then you kind of turn a little bit, put the toes on the table like this, and then you come down inside of the heel. Perfect, yeah. How difficult? Not too bad?
No.
Good. Compare that to the other side. So do the other leg and compare if it's
So,
easier or more difficult.
regular and sit,
Good.
and then move
And the
it.
toes are pointed. Yeah, come down inside. Yep.
Ooh, did you hear my hip? Ooh, that was bad.
It's like a move now.
Literally.
So is this a little easier on this side, you think? No? Same?
About the same.
Same? Okay,
Yeah.
good. This is the
Yeah.
stretch you want to do for the knee. You want to work on, maintaining that. You want to maintain that range of motion. The knee problems happen first when people can't.
That one, no, that's the one when I'm riding sometimes. If I don't stretch before I ride, I'll be doing something else and I'll go, and I'm like, oh, now it's loose. Now I can do things.
Well, but maybe you can do both at the same time. People do it like this, and you go down inside. Right.
The flexi stretch. Yeah. You can-
Correct. Yeah. Good. Yes, I know. And then you come back onto the
Oh, no.
elbows.
Oh,
There you go. Good.
this feels so wrong. It feels like I'm gonna snap in half.
That's good. That's good. That's the.
Good, that's the point.
Don't push it too far. But
Make sure that.
This
the
side
heels-
is harder.
Make sure the heels always stay kind of more in.
Okay.
There you go. Good.
This side, I can feel it more on
On
the
the-
back, like on the hamstring glute than
Okay.
this side is.
Left is easy, and the right's a little bit more.
Oh God, are you gonna do ear
I won't
things?
hurt you. I won't hurt you. All right, go ahead and tilt your head to the right a little bit. Tilt right for me. Good. It wasn't so bad.
I have weird things with my ears. I had surgery on them when I was a kid.
Tilt your head right. I got you. Tilt right. Tilt right. Okay. Good. I'm not gonna go hard. I won't hurt you.
Doesn't like it.
I have weird ear things.
All right, hold on. How much to grab onto here? Go ahead and tilt left. Okay, it's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. Go ahead and tilt left for me. Tilt left. Okay.
Ooh.
Well, we got it.
Oh, I feel like my ears are gonna fall off.
And then you're gonna press back with your elbow into my elbow a little bit. Okay.
Ooh.
And then you press back a little bit. Oh, you got it. Yeah, nice loose.
It already just did it itself. Well, you worked long enough on that side.
So my sister made a roller that's similar to this kind of thoracic den roll. It's thin enough to go between the shoulder blades and get pressure. Unlike this is too broad and you can't get the scapula have to be able to be on the outside of it, right? So the idea is you just keep relaxing. Oh, yeah. So you get in between your shoulder blades, and this one you can kind of roll. Oh yes. It's a little more, I'm going to say, it's more approachable for a lot of people. It's not as intense as the den roll, but it's more intense than the black roller. But you know, it's you don't have to have as much direct care supervision as the den rolls require. So it's a good beginning tool, and it's skinny enough to get in between the shoulder blades.
Casey needs that.
So you want to work this
Might
upper
have to
back
get one of
area, like
those.
right there. Oh, yeah. Bring your arms up. And then this is like a wheel, so you're going to roll, so try to roll downwards, get the idea, and you roll over that xylophone there.
Mm-hmm.
Then you stay
And
there,
then not
and then stay right there.
Okay.
Kind of find the spot, see if you can handle
The uncomfortable?
right.
Okay,
Handle
so
some-
like
Get right over top of it, yeah, wherever you want to.
that. It's pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Kind of.
I should be able to reach the floor with my
Your head
arms
should,
too, right? Like,
Well,
nope.
just relax the arms there. You go. Knees together, feet together. And then kind of rotate your knees to the side. So pick a side and yep, work it. Kind of.
Nope, there's no flexibility there.
Yep, knees left, and then yep, keep working.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and face curl again. I'm just going to check that range of motion. Go ahead and turn your head left for me first. Yeah, beautiful. Turn your head right. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Look up for me. Any discomfort? How you feeling?
No, it's definitely better than it was. Like, it's a teensy bit pinchy, but better.
All right.
Going pretty far back.
All right, Nadia. Very good.
Yay!
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Yes, all right.
Thanks for the torture.